my channel. Now, disclaimer. 1, I have a bird in the background who is very loud right now. And 2, I filmed this in weird chunks because I tried to film my first reactions, but I was really caught up, I guess, and just like reacting to it, so I wasn't really checking my camera. So I didn't actually record me buying it. I tried, I really did, but I flopped. I flopped hard. It was like 2 in the morning. So yeah. But I really wanted to record and show you guys where they are and everything. So yes, I did already buy them. And I've seen them. I've done it all because, I filmed it, so yeah, that's why some things are going to be kind of split up and very strange, because I filmed it at night, and now I'm refilming the first part, but I wanted to kind of explain my name selection and all that, because I feel like that's kind of cool. Some people like to know the names behind, the reason behind some horses' names. So yeah. I'm very annoyed about that, but hopefully I will never do this again. I really hope I never do this again. I think I did this with all in Umbra, which is very annoying, but I was kind of like not really used to recording my screen and everything, so I was hoping I would learn, but I didn't. I forgot to check, and it cut off. I don't know what happened. It looks like it's recording, but it cut off. Are in Fort Hinta. Ooh, yay, love that. Which is very interesting, because the other one's all in Umbra. Wow, there's a herd. Wow, this was not like this before. Wow, what is happening? But it wasn't like this before. But now it is, so very interesting. Okay, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I was saying about Alla and Umbra. And they were in Moorland, and now they're in Ford. So I'm thinking, are they going to come out with different magic horses across for each world? I don't know. Maybe. So this is Campos, or Campos. I don't know. I think it's Greek. I think the name is Greek. So I'm not really sure if I'm saying this right. I think it's Campos, or Campos, maybe? Because I think these are inspired by Hippocampus, which is a mythical horse breed, which is in the water. It's a magical water horse kind of thing. So I'm guessing this is inspired by that, and it's rainbow, so it's very colorful. So this is the first one I bought. Well, I guess there's only 2. So this is the one of the ones that I bought, and I named this one Perseus because of Percy Jackson. But I like to call him Percy because of Percy Jackson, which is very, I think it's kind of fitting because the Greek god Poseidon is the god of horses, and it's really interesting. And there's water, and I think it's just a really fitting name. So yeah, I really like this one, by the way. I think they really did themselves. Wow, everyone just keeps showing up, which is great. And this is Talina. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Again, I think these are after like Greek names, or maybe, I'm not really sure. But I named this one Aphrodite because Aphrodite actually came from Eros, out of the sea. She came out of sea foam. I'm a Greek. I'm a nerd. I'm a full-on nerd. And I really like the backstory behind her. And I named her Greek name is Love Dove because her Aphrodite's animal is a dove because it symbolizes love, and obviously she's the goddess of love and beauty. So that's why I named her that. And then the pets. Do I have one in my inventory? No, I don't. I bought both of the pets because I think they are the absolute most adorable thing in the entire world. I think I have that footage, actually. So, okay. So this is where my morning footage will cut off, and I'll go back to my original footage and show you all of that. So yeah, sorry for the confusion. I'm gonna pray this never happens again. Okay, so now we're gonna go and test out the horses, which I'm really excited about because I think it's going to be really, really cool. Only thing I wish is that we could see both versions before I bought them, but, you know, SSO likes to make things harder. I mean, I'm not the first one to say that, but okay, I'm gonna put them there, and I'm exposing myself because, yes, I know, I have too many illusions, I need to train all of them. I'm gonna get to it eventually. Yeah, fun times are ahead. Okay, I'm gonna untack my nab stripper, however you say it. Yes, I'm terrible at pronunciation, I'm sorry. But that is who I am. Anyways, just gonna move that one there because I hate having all my horses out. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna go to is Percy or the Campos. I love this look. It's very Ala inspired, I feel like. It's very similar colors. Obviously, the model and the theme is different, but they're very similar. I wish I had her to show. Or maybe I'll put up a picture or something and show you how similar they kind of are. I don't mind it. I'm just talking with my club leader there. I don't really mind it, but I hope they're not gonna keep doing that because that would not be appreciated. But oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna go get. Just like stared at her for a moment because I was like, she's so pretty. I'll get to you soon, baby. Goodbye, I love you. Anyways, I'm gonna go get my Aquatech because I think they made them a little skinnier. I feel like the shading is very interesting on the horse. I feel like they made it a little skinnier, which kind of makes it look like a Thestral from Harry Potter, especially with the fins and the gills. Very Thestral. Oh my god, imagine if they came out with like Thestrals, wouldn't that be so cool? Well, close up. I think that'd be so cool, wouldn't it? It's a little dark, but it'd be so cool. So cool. Anyways, I'm gonna stop nerding out and get back to my video and talking about the horse. So I just tacked it up real simple, kind of. Actually, no, I did it. I made it very extra. Very me. So, moment of truth. Is this horse mirrored? Which was a big concern in my head. And I had to look a little close, but it's not mirrored. It's not mirrored. It's so pretty. I love this coat color. I love paints a lot. They're really, really pretty. This game has done an absolute terrible job at them so far. I mean, not so far, but like in the past, they have not done amazing. And I think they're kind of making it a little better. And this pet, I am like, oh my god, it's so cute. I think this is my favorite pet I have. I know it's like brand new, but like it's so pretty. It's like aliens. Oh, it like swoops around. It's so cute. It really reminds me of like a little alien. Even though it's a manta ray. I thought it was gonna be kind of weird to have a manta ray flying around with us on land, but you know, it's cool. It's all G. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I, like many people, was wondering if we could go into the water and, like, swim. I had my doubts, and they're about to be smashed. Yeah, nope, can't swim. Which is kind of disappointing, but, you know, we haven't had extra abilities in the other magic horses in the past, so not that surprising. Anyways, I'm gonna look at this horse in more better lighting, because again, it was dark out when I filmed this. I think it's really pretty. Once again, I said it's very Ala inspired, but I think the theme and the extra little details, like the mane and everything, really makes up for that. Also, it's not exactly the same. Ala does look a little different, and their normal coat looks nothing like the Ala's. So, and it's actually very unique to anything else. I kind of understood that the Ala was just kind of like a darker version of like the white, like a much darker version of the, I guess, technically light gray horse illusion, the one I'm always on. But it's not. Doesn't look like any of the Aquatechs that we've had at all. There's not a single paint Aquatech. Obviously there is now, but there wasn't before, which I think is really cool. A little nice addition, because they did just move the American paints to the horse market to clear out for, I'm guessing, new ones. So that's exciting. I'm just like looking at them up close, and the eyes are like a vibrant purple or like violet, I guess, and they're just really, really cool. And I looked once more just to make sure, and I looked at the first-person view to see if you look down, because that's what people really want, is like a first-person view, or for like realistic roles. Not the first choice I'd use for a realistic role with this horse, but whatever. And it doesn't look like that from first-person view either, which is really, really cool. So yeah, and now we're gonna move on to Talina, or Aphrodite in my personal opinion. So yeah, this one's so pretty. This one's more like a shell-inspired, more looking kind of horse. Like the flank has like a shell on it, and that one's more like fish-inspired, I guess. Which is really cool. I like the theme a lot because I feel like with Ala and Umbra, the reason why I keep bringing them up is because those are the only two I've ever had. Because they looked very similar to each other. They were very, like, similar, like, themed, and it was, like, space-themed. And I'm like, there's a lot of things to do with space that don't look the same, which would kind of make it more interesting and more unique. I really like that they kind of went with different theming, well, within the same kind of family theme, but, like, this is shell and that one's fish-inspired, which really makes it look and stands out from each other, which I love, because I don't really like to think of these as, like, twin horses. They're supposed to be unique for a reason, and I think they did an amazing job with that. And I'm gonna checking out if it's mirrored once again. This one's a little more hard to tell, because the flank kind of blends together, and there's not, like, a clear cutoff like the other one, from one side to the other, which I think is kind of fine. This one has a little more unique markings and everything. Like, we don't have a single horse that looks like this, and I was just looking at the scars it kind of looks like on the feet or the legs, because I know some of the Lusitano magic horses with the flowers and everything, especially the cherry one, kind of looks like it's scratched up in its non-magic form, which is kind of strange. It kind of makes you kind of grossed out. Also, the Halloween Fjord, the green one. Ugh, I'm sorry, that one really creeps me out. It's like just bleh, bleh. But it's not really noticeable, so it's fine. Also, I love this pearl color. I know a lot of people are like naming this horse Pearl and everything, but I didn't. Just because I didn't really feel like it. Anyways, it's so pretty, and yes, I know my saddle has a flower on it, and this is not a flower horse, but I think she's so pretty, and I don't know if I said this before, but I love the manes and, like, the different styling. Not the non-magic coat, but the magic coat. I really like the little details that they added on, which I think really makes the horse worth it. Also, the coats on these horses aren't very similar. Like, the magic coat and the non-magic coat are not very similar at all. Unlike some other horses, like the Fonzie, the only thing that's kind of different with the Fonzie's non-magic coat is that there's no spots, which doesn't really differentiate, that doesn't really make it different enough for me to justify the price. Because it so always says that these have two coats for the price of one, two horses for the price of one. And here I think it really does apply. And just look at those eyes. They're so vibrant. I wish we had more vibrant eyes on normal horses, but whatever. And the pricing is $8.50, which is actually cheaper than an Aquatech. And you get two coats. I'm not trying to, like, convince you. I'm not, like, advertising them, but I think that's really cool. I will say that the pets are a little overpriced, no matter how much I love them. $400 for, pet? There are some horses now in the new update that are under 300 star coins, so it's a little weird. I was kind of trying to think of other things in the update. I feel like when the Gold Rush came out, they mentioned it was going to be going away in 2 weeks, and this is like the 2-week mark, so I kind of looked around to see if there were any more rocks to mine, and they're gone. They're completely gone, which, I wasn't really into it. I didn't really do it a lot, because I feel like you can just do training to get shillings, and you get 90 per thing, but like, I don't know, you can just do that for herding, and you get the same amount, and you get XP for your horse, so I never really did it that much. I kind of was thinking about getting the bridle, because I'm kind of like I get like a lot of FOMO, but I don't really care. Yeah, this update was pretty small in comparison to other ones, like obviously we got new horses, which is really cool, but other than that, pretty small, which I'm fine with. I don't think, we don't need a big update every single time. Also, I'm really excited for the English Thoroughbreds. A lot of people are saying that they look like trainers, but that was just for like the model for like running and everything, and for like showing out colors. And there's a lot of like speculation going around. Yeah. I'm gonna say goodbye here, and subscribe if you want to, like the video, and goodbye, guys. See you later.